good to see you. I know it's been a while. It just rained here. We've been going through the worst damn heat wave. It has been so hot, and it just rained outside for about 5 minutes, and now the sun has come back out, and I am so glad I am not out there because, I mean, it was hot and steamy before. Whoo, it's going to be like a sauna now. I know damn way I'd want to go out there. Pumpkin's looking out the window. So how are you? I'm good. I haven't been around much. There hasn't been much to say. What has even happened since I last talked to you? Well, there's some stuff with Crazy Lady. That's not her real name, by the way. But I don't want to get into it right now because it's sort of in progress. Like it's shit still going on. And I just, the most recent thing, I just cannot even believe it myself. It sounds made up, but it's not. It's just something that happened last week. And I still can't believe it myself, but I don't want to get into it right now. I'm still dealing with her. It is an ongoing thing. I am so tired of her. I am so damn tired of that woman. But she's my neighbor, so, I mean, like, I can't get away from her. She's 150 feet from my house. But anyway, it's still going on. I'll talk about it later when I know more. But something happened this past week that just blew my mind. Just like, really? Really? It just wasn't something I expected. But with her, you just have to be ready for anything, I guess. Shit. What else has happened? Well, I heard back from the doctor. You know, I had a colonoscopy like 2 weeks ago. Almost 2 weeks ago. And so the doctor has come back and said there was some inflammation, and he thinks it's probably from all the Advil I take, but he's not sure, and he wants to rule out any other potential problems, so I have to go in for blood work and stuff. And possibly a CT scan. I don't know, man. I mean, it's funny because they come back to you and they have these recommendations, this list of things that we could possibly do, you know, just to rule out this and that. And it's kind of like if you ever take your car into a service station to get something done to it, a lot of them, when you're ready to pay and get out of there, they will give you a printout of stuff that they recommend. And I always look at it. I mean, I normally don't do it because I realize a lot of this shit's unnecessary, and they haven't gotten quite enough money out of you yet, so they need some more. I remember, I think I talked about this. I took my car in to have it checked out because it was making a weird noise. And they did a diagnostic, which just involved basically driving it around the block. And they said they heard a noise, didn't know what it was. Turned out to be something really damn simple that there's no way they didn't know what it was. But they gave me a printout of all the stuff that they recommended I do to my car. And it was a total of about $1,300 worth of shit. And I said, would any of this fix that noise? Yes. Maybe. It could. We can't guarantee it though, but we definitely recommend that you get these things done on this printout. Yeah, I said, I'll just take my car. I'll just go. I don't think we need to do any of that stuff. You can't even figure out what the noise is. I don't think I need $1,300 worth of work done on my car here. I think I'll just go. I think I'll go away now. So, it turned out to be something very simple. I had another place fix it and it's fine. Can't remember now what it was. A tie rod or something. Something like that. Anyway, it's fine now. They fixed it and the noise went away. But it's kind of like, so they give you this list of recommendations. How serious are these recommendations? What's going to happen if I don't follow these recommendations? Do we have to do all this shit? I mean, is it necessary, or do you just not have enough money yet? I mean, what is it? I don't know, but I'm going to call their office, I think, tomorrow and just talk to somebody and just, you know, see if I can get a little bit more information. Because I don't want to go down this rabbit hole with these people and end up going in there and doing all this stuff for, you know, just because they have a feeling that maybe I should because reasons. And then, you know, they go and assault my insurance company with all these claims. And then I have to pay what the insurance people don't pay. Like, this has already been an expensive year. This has been a very expensive year. And I've heard other people say the same thing, that this year has just cost a lot of money. You know, it started off literally the first week of January with the repipe stuff. That was $20,000. I spent $1,100 on Marty. I've spent over $2,000 on car stuff. And there's some other stuff too. It's just been a lot. I've had to spend a lot of money this year that I didn't plan on having to spend. And I'm just sitting here like, do we really? I mean, if you really think it's necessary to do further tests or whatever, I'm fine with it. But damn it, what is it going to cost? Jesus, because also, you know, I'm getting my first crown, and not because I'm a queen. No, it's a tooth. So this was another thing I found out recently. I went to the dentist to get my teeth cleaned, and I have a large filling back here that's been there forever and ever. I have a lot of really old fillings because, quite frankly, when I was younger, I didn't take care of my teeth like I should have. Like pretty much my entire, the whole decade of my 20s, I didn't take care of my teeth like maybe I should have. And so I ended up with some cavities. Well, I have one back here that was really big. It's a big old filling back here. And the dentist said, honestly, as big as that filling is, they should have done a crown right then. This filling is huge. Well, anyway, so they did x-rays. And he said, you have decay under the filling below the gum line. Like, how the hell did that get there? He said, it wasn't you. It wasn't something you could have prevented. Sometimes people will get decay under a filling, and it's just nothing you can really do about it. Plus, I have a baby cavity, like 2 teeth over. So I have a little baby cavity that has erupted. That's a new one. That's the first cavity I've had in I don't know how long, years. But he said, we can go ahead and take care of both of these at the same time. But he said, you're going to need a crown. We got to get all that old filling out, clean it out. The decay has not reached the nerve yet, so we won't have to do a root canal, thank God. But he said, you're going to need a crown back here. I always wanted a crown, didn't know it was going to be that kind of crown. Well, anyway, see, they're going to contact my insurance. We'll let you know how much it's going to cost you to get this done. Well, they came back Friday. Was it Thursday? And they let me know. Your part is going to be $801 for the crown. I don't know if that's the crown and the filling or just the crown. Not $800. $801. $800 plus $1. $801. So there's another damn $800. Jeez Louise, Pumpkin. I don't know how to feel about it. She wants to get in my lap, but I have to keep my knee up so I can prop my hand up to hold the phone because I get tired of holding it up. I could put it on a little tripod, but I don't feel like it. Come up here. Come up here. Come here. Say hey, Pumpkin. Hey. Hey. So yeah, I got to get a crown. I have an appointment next month to go get the damn crown. $801. Like I can't deal with it. Plus, I'm getting some work done on my car. It's optional, but it's stuff that I've wanted to get done for a while. I have several little things that need to get fixed. I'm getting new headlights because the headlights on this car, they get that smoky film on them, and I've had them buffed out and cleaned up multiple times, and they keep getting yucky over and over. And I got a deal on some original Nissan headlights for my car, so I'm getting new headlights. I'm getting new caps on my side view mirrors because they have some kind of weird stuff on them that won't come off. My trunk has rusty patches on the corners that have been there forever, but I'm getting the trunk, getting those fixed. The trunk's going to get repainted so the color will match and everything. The door lock on the driver's side is funky. It only locks with the key fob. You cannot manually lock it. And it's been like that now for about a year. I'm getting that fixed. I feel like there was something else. It's a whole list of just little things. That's going to be $1,500 to get all that done. So there's another $1,500. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the house paid off this year. I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, it was an ambitious goal before all this shit came up. Yeah, it's definitely not going to happen now. It's thundering out there. But I've made some progress this year, not a lot, but I've made a little bit of progress toward getting it paid off. And if things would just calm down, if shit would just calm down, like, can I have 1 month without some ridiculous expense? Because 3 of our cars have needed work. I've had to have work, and it wasn't anything major, but it adds up. Then, and the total for the 3 cars was like $2,000, or it might have been more than that. Oh, and I needed new tires for the Metro. That was $500. Forgot about that. It's just been like one thing after another. Oh my God. So, yeah, if shit would just calm down, maybe I could make some progress on paying off this house. But at least by the end of the year, I will be closer than I was at the beginning of the year. So I'll try to look at it that way. So even if you don't make your goal by a certain date, don't give up. I mean, don't stop trying because you're not, because I know I'm not going to make it. There's no way in hell I'm going to make it now. I have just resigned myself to it. It's okay. It's okay. But I have made some progress. I have paid off some. Next year I should be able to do it. I mean, again, unless something absolutely bonkers happens, I should be able to do it. By the end of next year, I should be good. Good Lord. But, yeah, that would be really good because they're getting ready to reevaluate our taxes here in the county where I live. And our taxes, I don't know what the hell's wrong with these people. Our taxes jumped significantly 2 years ago. Okay, we had a bump up in 2021 and again in 2023, and they're getting ready to do it again. They're going up again. Like, I'm going to have to pay off this house or I'm not going to be able to afford it. And there are people, I don't know what the hell they're going to do. I mean, because people who bought like the maximum amount they could afford, their taxes, everybody's taxes are going to go up. I don't know what the hell they're going to do. Homeowners insurance has gone up. Taxes are going up again. So I'm glad I've been working toward paying this house off. I've had a feeling for the last 3 or 4 years, and I couldn't shake it because like, pay off your house, pay off your house. And it would not stop. Like, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I mean, financially speaking, it doesn't really make sense to pay it off because my interest rate is so low. My interest rate's only 2.5. And, you know, my payments aren't that much. But it's like, pay it off, pay it. I could not stop thinking about it. Pay it off, pay it off. And when I have a strong feeling like that won't go away, I listen to it and I do whatever it's telling me to do. It's like an instinct. I'm not literally hearing voices. It's like an instinct, you know, just like, you really need to do this. Okay, I will do it. So I've been working for the last 5 years to try to pay this house off, and I'm almost there. I'm so close. And I was hoping I'd make it by the end of this year, but I'm not gonna, not with everything that's happened. If I hadn't had to pay for all this stuff, I could have done it, no problem. Nah, I couldn't do it. But definitely next year, unless something funky happens, I should be able to do it. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. And I'm very grateful to be in a position where I can do that. I realize a lot of people aren't. So I'm very grateful to be in the position that I'm in. I don't take that for granted at all. I really don't. And I'm so glad, you know, to be able to do that. So I can take the extra money that I'm paying on my mortgage and put it towards something else, you know, like put it in a high yield savings account or something. I don't know. I'll do something with it. But yeah, I got to get off the phone. I got to call my dad. It's his birthday. I got to call him. He's 85 today. He's 85 years old. I got to call my dad and wish him happy birthday. I was giving him a little bit of time so he could eat dinner first. I might call him about 7:30. Usually by then he's done with dinner. I don't want to interrupt because he really doesn't like it if people call during mealtime. Like I don't know if it bugs him as much as it used to, but when I was a kid, it really pissed him off if anybody called like during dinner time. And he would say that, like walking to the phone, he would say, "Don't people know it's supper time? Why is somebody calling me at supper time? Don't they know what time it is?" And I'm thinking, well, people eat at all different times. I mean, I don't know. It used to really piss him off. So I thought I'd give him till like 7:30 and then give him a call. I was going to go out and trim my rose bushes, but then it rained, and I know it's all steamy and shit out there, and I don't want to go out there, so I'm probably not going to do that. I ran around all day yesterday running errands and doing stuff. I was so productive. And today, what did I do today? I went and dropped off my car a little while ago to get the work done on it. My son followed me over and drove me back home. For those of you who live in Wendover or live in Greensboro, North Carolina, I made it all the way down Wendover this morning and hit every single green light going all the way down Wendover. headed west. I did. I hit every one, and I have a video to prove it. It's in tonight's video on the other channel. I hit every single green light. I can't tell you the last time I did that. It was probably several years ago. I hit them all. I was so proud, and I'm so glad I got that on video too. That was really cool. I couldn't believe it. Of course, it was early this morning, and there wasn't much traffic, and that probably had something to do with it. But yeah, every single green light, I was really tickled with that, because that just never happens. Okay. So what have I told you about my crown? I got to go get a crown. And get a little baby cavity filled while they're at it, because they're already going to have me all numbed up, so they're just going to do both at the same time. That's next month. Has anything else happened? Not really. I mean, other than that, it's been kind of quiet. So I'm driving the metro all week well, at least until my car's done. It will probably be most of the week, because the place where I took it, they said they're really busy, but they'll try to get it done by the end of the week. The only thing that sucks about driving the metro is that it has no air conditioner, and the driver's side window doesn't really roll down. It'll roll down like that much. It's something to do with the mechanism in the door, and all metros have this problem. There's a piece of metal inside the door that over time, just from regular use of the car and the window, it doesn't have power windows. Everything in this car is manual. Over time, that little piece of metal gets warped, and it happens to all of them. It's a design flaw. And once that piece of metal gets warped, you can't really roll it down much. So, yeah, that's kind of happened to mine. And there's not a lot you can do about it. You can open up the door and go in there and straighten it back out, but it only lasts for a short time, and then it warps again. Yeah, it sucks. But, so no air conditioner, and the window doesn't roll down much. And we're going through a heat wave right now, and this whole week it's supposed to be really, really hot. I mean, it's already been hot. It's supposed to be so freaking hot this week. It only sucks though in the evenings when I'm leaving work, if I get stuck in traffic and you end up sitting, and that is when you just bake in this car. Now, I can roll down the passenger side window, so I do roll that one down. And there, it has, like, you can turn on the blower, the fan, so you get air, but it's just blowing hot air in the car. So it's absolutely miserable. By the time I get to wherever I'm going, I'm sweaty and probably pretty grouchy. But, you know, it's okay, because I'm going to get all kinds of stuff fixed on my car, so I'm very excited about that. This is stuff I've been needing to get done to my car for a long time. I'm finally just going to go ahead and get it done. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. But nothing else has really happened. I'm just trying to think. I don't think anything else has really happened. It's been kind of quiet. It's just been sort of, you know, I go to work, I come home. I was off for a whole week and got a whole bunch of stuff done, including the colonoscopy. Oh, this is another thing about that. So according to the response I got from the doctor, depending on what the blood work and stuff shows, I may have to go back for another colonoscopy in 1 to 2 years. I don't want to have to, I mean, if it's necessary, that's fine, but I really hope that's not necessary. I do not want to go through this again in 1 to 2 years. I'm hoping we can wait 10. And he did say, if everything's fine, you can go 10 years without having another one. So it depends on how the tests go. So, I mean, if there's a problem, of course I want to know. I want to know if there's something that we need to deal with. That's the whole point of doing this anyway. But I really hope they don't find anything. I hope it's just from my rampant ibuprofen use. I mean, I know I use too much of it. I think, though, we found a migraine medication that will replace a lot of that. Most of the ibuprofen I take is because I get these migraines, and you know, just taking Advil seems to be about the only thing. I alternate that with Excedrin migraine, and that's really all I've found that allows me to function. It doesn't get rid of the headache, but it kind of keeps it tamped down enough to where I can function like a human being. But I forget the name of it, but I tried Imitrex. Imitrex didn't do anything but make my jaw hurt, and the tip of my nose felt like it was sunburned. That's all it really did. It didn't really do anything for the headache. But then my doctor prescribed a different one, and I forget the name of it, but it really seems to work. So far, I've used it twice now, and it seems to be working well enough. So if it can replace Advil, maybe some of that inflammation will go away. I'm going to try not to take any more Advil before they do this blood work and stuff. Of course, I guess it won't affect the blood work, but um, I don't know. But I'm trying not to take it because I know you shouldn't take a whole lot of it. I'm not taking it for fun, and that's what I told my doctor. Like, I'm not taking this as a hobby. I'm not taking it as a pastime. I'm taking it because literally, without my Advil and Excedrin migraine, when I get one of these headaches, I can't function, and they can go on for 3 or 4 days. So I can't take 3 or 4 days off every time I have a headache that just will not go away. Um, it's just not an option. So give me something I can take. I'll stop taking all the Advil. But until I find something that works, I have to keep taking it. I'm sorry. Anyway, so well, this second thing she gave me seems to be working a lot better. So I'm gonna keep trying that to see if that works. That's about it. I don't know. It's been kind of quiet and everything. Pumpkin, are you seeing anything out there? Pumpkin. Hey, kitty. She always looks so angry. Hey, Pumpkin. The hell do you want? Shut up. Anyway. Marty's doing fine. His leg is totally better. It's still, you can still kind of see where they shaved it. It still looks kind of funny. He's totally good. He's been good for a while now. He's not limping at all. He's totally good. Boop's good. Evie's good. I think everybody's good. Pumpkin, you good? Hey. Hey. Are you gonna step on me? Are you gonna step on me? You sound like a creaky door hinge. She likes to sniff my glasses. Pumpkin? Pumpkin. You gonna step? She's gonna step. She wants a lap. Give me a lap, damn it. Well, I'm gonna go give her a lap, and in just a little bit I'm gonna call my dad. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm still alive. I haven't died. I hope you're doing well. And if you're in this part of the country, my God, what are you doing about this freaking heat? I got out last night, and I thought it would be better if I went out after the sun went down to try to do some work out in the yard. Ugh. It was so humid. Oh my God. I was just drenched in sweat. I was out there trimming the hedges in front of the house. I was pulling weeds. I was weed eating because my younger son mows and weed eats the front yard, but he half-asses the weed eating, and it really bugs me, and I went out there and did it. My older son does the backyard, and he does well enough with that, as long as I don't have to do it. I don't like doing it in this heat. It's too hot. But I do like to mow, but not over in the fall when it's not so hot. That's actually kind of nice. That's nice. I like doing that and making it look all pretty. But I did that, and I was so sweaty by the time I got back in the house. Oh my God, it was so hot and sticky outside. So like, you can't go out at any point. It's just always miserable outside. And it's going to be like that all week this week, and it's just, bleh. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'll probably survive. Oh, I went to a Latin dance class today. I did do that. I went to a Latin, I've never done that. So I went to I'm going to another one next weekend. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was really cool. I enjoyed that. Just doing something different. You know, I like to try to do different things. That was fun. It was a nice little workout too. But I'm going to do that again next weekend. That was pretty fun. But that's about it. That's all I know of. And I'm pretty sure this time I thought of everything. But thank you so much for watching and for being here. I hope you have a fantastic week coming up, and I'll see you again soon.